ownerships. I know the owners. So I have relationships. If the programmer gives me trouble or doesn't do what I need, I can go to his owner. I don't usually. I try to work it out with them. But it's very specific. I don't think you need all of that when you first start. Like I said, we can put a temporary team together so that those people are not on your payroll. You pay as you go. You pay at what you need, as you need it. But don't just bring a team of people on. And some of the people should be able to wear 2 and 3 hats. If you already have a manager, why isn't that manager your road manager? If you have a publicist, well, your publicist should be doing what you feel you need done.
Now, okay. Knowing all of this, right, you put together a conference. Could you tell them the name of the conference and what goes on at the conference?
Oh, boy, that's my baby. Okay, so we're talking now about the Music Business Empowerment Conference. Most of you in here are too young to remember a conference called Jack the Rapper. Some of them, I still feel y'all shaking heads. Y'all were here. Y'all with me. We had those dinosaurs in the room, right? But I still think it's a blessing to have lived this long. I've outlived a lot of people in this industry. So I kind of took the idea from Jack the Rapper. Excuse me. Back in the day when you were trying to come up, if you didn't know people, and it's still the same way, it's kind of like who you know. Who you know gets you to where you're trying to go. And that's what Jack the Rapper did. It brought people that were actually the tastemakers, the deal makers, the people who signed those checks, brought them in to the city for 2-3 days, and you got a chance to network. Well, it stopped when he passed away, and nobody really picked it up. We had a few conferences, but nothing urban and nothing really for the artists. And God put it on my heart that I could do this. And I started thinking about it and kind of writing it out in my own vision board 20 years ago. So it took me 20 years to do the very first conference. And that was 6 years ago. This year will be year 6. But in this conference, I bring music label heads from well, they're not around anymore, but we got RCA, Def Jam, Atlantic, you have Interscope, all of these label heads, the Larry Kahns, the Juliet Joneses, the Geo Bivens, the people that are running these labels who can get you where you're trying to go. I bring them to Atlanta. I also bring the programmers from radio all over the United States. They're not just the Southeast. These guys are now coming from Chicago, Detroit. People are calling me saying, Arlinda, I want to be a part of this. How can I be a part of it? I said, just come and be open. This year we had Akon came in. He wants to do something this year. Well, last year he was one of our guests. But the conference is for the artist, the producer, the promoter like myself, if that's what you aspire to be, whatever part of the industry you want, there's somebody. The legal department is there, A&R. We had 10 renowned producers on one stage. It was incredible. Year 5 was major. So this is something that you can come out, network, have your game plan, know what you're trying to say. Don't walk up to somebody and start stuttering. They're not here for that. These people run their labels every day. They work almost 24/7. If an artist is in trouble, guess who gets a call at 3 or 4 in the morning? They do. So when you approach them, they're approachable. Otherwise, I won't ask them to come. I want people who will engage you. If you don't engage, it's your fault. It's not because they're not there. So you don't have to go to New York and LA anymore to meet these people. I'm bringing them to you.
And this is the 6th year this year.
Year 6,
and
2020.
When do you have the date for it?
I do.
Okay.
Absolutely. I started here.
Okay.
That's another thing. Planning. Planning is so important. So I start a year out. We've secured August 13th, 14th, and 15th. The last 3 years, we've been at the Renaissance Concourse Atlanta Airport Hotel. Remember, it's the Renaissance Concourse Airport, Atlanta Airport, because they have several Renaissance hotels. It's a Marriott property, and it's beautiful. We just have a really good time. We have an awards dinner where we bring in people that have done great things over the past year, or maybe their careers. This year, we're going to honor Jazzy McBee. She's been grinding. You understand? I've been in Atlanta since 1994. So I've watched the talent, the DJ Holidays, when they were, trying to get on, the Coco brother, when he was a janitor. He was cleaning up the kitchen one day. And I said, kid, hey, come on, go with us. We're going to lunch. He said, me? Ask him about it. You ever see him? Ask Ludacris. Ludacris used to do my talent showcases. And one day he said, oh, Miss Garrett, I'm giving this up. I sat him down and I said, is this your dream? Is this your passion? Is this what you want to do? He said, yes, ma'am. I said, then don't let nobody stop you. Nobody. And the only reason these people are winning, because their talent sucks. They brought all their friends and family. We're awarding them the awards by applause. So the more people you brought, the better chances you had at winning. But that's what we had to do back then. Now we bring in a panel of real judges who can really, they don't care about the applause. They're going to tell you, hey, you're not ready for me yet. Do a little more work. When you get there, come see me.
How, if a person...
That's a good question. The one thing that they had in common was mass appeal. You might want to write that down. Mass appeal. Not your friends, not your family. Mass appeal. But behind the mass appeal of a record was the determination of that artist. When an artist really puts his his or her nose to the ground and grinds it out, we'll bring that record home if it has the appeal. But if you half-ass doing what you're doing, you don't want to show up, oh, I'm too sleepy, oh, I got sick. Okay, we all get sick. I get sick. And guess what? I still got to go. Sniffling, coughing, sweating, whatever you're doing, you have to be determined, because the records, again, are just records. Records are going to come and go. You have to be the artist and set yourself above the rest. It's a million people out here trying to entertain. So what makes you different is going to be your dedication and your commitment.
Now, when an artist comes to you, right? Some artists come in pieces, When making a press kit or EPK, right? What should an artist have when they come to a record promoter?
Okay, I don't even really use EPKs and all that anymore, because it's been replaced with your social media. That kind of serves as your press kit. So I suggest you go into your social media, clean it up, make it look like it's professional. Stop putting all the family pictures and everything, all of that. That has nobody cares about that. So when I look at an artist, the first thing we do, whether it's me or a major label, they're going to look for your social media. If your game is not up, where's your SoundCloud? Where's your Instagram? Facebook, but people like it for whatever. But we don't really look at that. It's really mainly getting that your YouTube, your Instagram, get that on point.
Okay.
Make it look like you're serious, if you are serious. But make it look that way. Let it reflect who you are and where you're going.
So let that tell your artist story.
Let that tell your story. Right. Because, I mean, the videos are going to be there. Right. We're going to send a bio. If the record starts playing, they want to read the bio. They don't want to have to sit and engage it through an email, an EPK, or all that. We do still do DJ packs where you have all the versions of the record. You have the main, which is the clean. You have the dirty version. You have the instrumental. You have the acapella. So yeah, I do DJ kits, they call them. Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to a run with you, right? When a person wants to, they got their budget.
And the people that run these labels and the different things. So, and the people who are attending, depends on how many bags we make. But I believe in merch. I do believe in merchandise. And I do believe that if you put it in a bag and it's presented properly, people will accept it. I know that I was the queen of the streets, man. I could work some streets. I was the best did it out there. I don't do street promotion anymore. But when we were working the streets, it just got crazy. People started taking stickers and had to peel off. They put them on mailboxes. Excuse me. I go in a building, in a radio station. They put stickers all in the elevator. This is disrespectful. It's defaming people's property. It just got bad. So now you have to be more creative with your merchandise. People like hats. They like the jump drives too. So those are things that we can put in the bag. You can pay me to put your stuff in the bag. You can also be a sponsor. Put your name on the bag along with MBE. So we do that. So I'm trying to be creative for that independent artist. So it's still important.
One more time, let them know about the conference, when the conference is, and how they can reserve a ticket, get a ticket now, or contact you or the website for more information.
Okay, so the conference is August 13, 14, 15, Renaissance Concourse, Atlanta Airport Hotel. Beautiful hotel. Go out there. And if you decide to stay, get a balcony room so you can go out on the balcony.
They will find your ass in
Don't
there.
be smoking in the room now.
You will get that $250.
So the conference this year is 3 days. We are bringing the gospel stage back because I love gospel hip hop. I think that's going to be one of the biggest genres. It's building, but it's about to be big. What else? Okay, so our Instagram is MBE Conference, and I like to say it as Mary, Betty, Eddie. MBE Conference. Okay, same thing with the website, mbeconference.com. Everything is MBE Conference. You can also follow me, ARLINDA Garrett, my name, my face will pop up. Do the first one. Don't do the blonde. I'm not working that one anymore. I work the other one. And you'll see the difference because that's the with the most recent information will be there. You can also have a number for me, 404-886-4650.
One more time.
404-886-4650. 404-886-4650. And you can also email us at MaryBettyEddie, MBEC. So it's Mary Betty Eddie Charlie, MBEC Music @gmail.com. And y'all stop making these long ass emails y'all have. Man, I'll be like, what? You really want me to type all of that in to email you? So try to be more creative with the emails. Make them a little more easy. Make them, because people are like that. When I owned the record store, I learned about people's attention. Giving you good feedback, then you need to reassess that. So, but it's still very, very important.
Thank you. How y'all doing? I came all the way from Charleston. I have a question. I came with 99 through the box, carrying KC Lit right here. And they're not a corporate station, but what I learned was building a relationship with the non-corporates. And by we got like 2 radio stations in our city. So by me having a relationship with them, it helped me get into the other city, to the other stations. Other stations, my bad, other stations. So my thing was with the corporate stations, if you're not with like a specific label, can you get through to the corporate? Because it's hard for artists to get through to the corporate, or is it just like record labels that gets to the corporate?
No, I really don't believe that. I don't think it's true. I think that if you're not getting through to corporate radio, it's because you haven't tried.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you've already formed an idea in your mind that it's not going to happen, so you don't go. But yeah, and that's a great place to start. And those are non-corporate, but as we call them, independently owned. They're owned by 1 or 2, or maybe a family, maybe a partnership, maybe 2 people who own it. Don't take no for an answer. So I'm gonna keep grinding until I get that door open. And if they give me just a little bit, I'm gonna kick it the rest of the day. So that's what I did. I said, well, he's opening that door. Let me kick it down now.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good morning, Ms. Garrett. My name is J. Cool. My motto is stay consistent. On my shirt, yeah, J. Cool on the back. But it's an honor to be here. When I saw your, your credits.
Well, thank you. Don't make me cry.
No, I mean what you.
Y'all, for real, I don't do this. This is not. I promote people. That's been my life. This is what I do. I put other people up front. So thank you, Curtis.
Listen, when I saw your ad talking about bringing Jay-Z to the Southeast, I'm from Valdosta, moved to Panama City. The hurricane brought me here, Hurricane Michael, so I feel like Hurricane Wheezy. Had long dreads, cut them off. Everybody sounded like Migos, 2 Chainz, when them dripped out, Alma Jury, whatever, look, whatever. So I got kind of tired of it. So doing more artist development, working on myself. My question is, I have a song that I've been promoting for a year and a half, over 100,000 streams. Ran a twerk challenge campaign, more awareness, more social media. I use the bag and I have little spurts, try to complete all the slices of the pie. When would you say I should pull the plug on maybe trying to get the radio, or before I pull out the next single?
Okay, so first of all, you say you've been working the record for a year and a half?
Yes.
Everybody in this room should know that music changes about every 6 months to a year. So that record is already old. All right? So let it do what it do, let it run, and let them get you a new one out there.
Okay.
You should be putting new music out every 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
If the record has not done what you wanted to do. Okay?
Good morning.
So I'm up here early with Patchwork. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap waiting on Miss Orlando. You know what I mean? Like, see, I get a little Polaroid with her. We done network. You know what I mean? We got a chance to ask a question, so, we just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Good morning to all my people. The grind don't stop with me and Patchwork, baby. Like, it's a legendary spot, you feel me? So the grind stop. The grind don't stop. Y'all know that.